Welcome, everyone. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. I'm so happy to be back. And thank you for joining us this evening for our Becoming session. And my name is Beverly Grandison, and I'm your host for tonight. We are a group of like minded, multifaceted Black entrepreneurs from various walks of life and stages of life. Each session has in the past featured different hosts and topics and set of amazing panelists. And so, what you're going to get a glimpse into tonight is our experiences. Oh my goodness. Collectively, definitely over 30 years of experience as we're celebrating 30 years of the Juice Plus product. But this has truly been a vehicle we have found that has significantly influenced our processes of becoming the people that you see tonight. And that being said, as you observe these stories, know that number one, we are not making any claims to treat or cure any specific diseases or conditions, nor are we making any income claims. Let's be very clear on that. This series is a platform that we hope and we know has empowered you to embrace an entrepreneurial mindset of global success. And that is exactly what's happening. So tonight, I will tell y'all, everybody's just been lifing. I said life is lifing us, right? And everybody's been in a space and we got to get together. When I tell you, I just love this panel, right? They really have just come alongside me to motivate me and love on me. And I'm grateful when I tell you that you want to be part of this amazing community, you do. And so, what I'm going to introduce right now is our panelists. And I'm going to start with Donna Merritt first. And if you saw the flyer, you might have, you might not have, but she is a former corporate lead marketing graphic designer. She is actually responsible for the recordings that you see so beautifully put together at the end of these calls. And she'll hopefully share at the end where you can find all of these recorded Becoming series that we've done before. She is a certified health coach and co-owner of ADM Enterprises. She's a wife and a mom, okay? And then I'm going to go to Warlicia Bata. Warlicia, she is a health coach, owner of Lisa's Healthy Outlook, leadership inductee of Nevada Women Hall of Fame. She's dynamic, basically, is what that means. And she's impacted so many lives. And she is also a wife, a mom, ooh, and something possibly else. So then there is Patrick, and Patrick is our guy. Thank you, Patrick, for joining us tonight. With, of course, Denise in the background, the wind beneath his wings. They're really 100% iron sharpening iron. And he's a former professional soccer player. He's a national account manager, soccer coach. He's a husband, a father, and a grandfather. And then, last but not least, Robin, Mrs. Robin Muhammad, my newlywed, okay? And she is a certified nutrition specialist, education, nationally televised speaker, and owner of Necessary Nutrition LLC. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. And she is also a wife and a mom. And if you saw what was under mine, if you got to see the flyer, I am a retired military officer. I am a professional counselor by trade, a certified worksite wellness specialist, and co-founder of Infinity Empowerment Services. And if you did not know what DINK meant, you do tonight. DINK is dual income, no kids. We are free and fabulous and love in life. And so tonight, I am just really happy to introduce tonight's amazing panel so you can hear from them. And we're going to be discussing 30 years of the Juice Plus product, guys. 30 years of the Juice Plus product, but 53 years of an amazing company, global company in almost 30 countries that has and is significantly impacting our lives. So, I want to start first with the question. And this is just a question for you all to get to know the panelists a little bit, a little probably unknown, like these little history facts that you might not know about them. But I want to know, guys, in 1993, when Juice Plus came out, what were you doing in 1993? That's when Juice Plus came out, 40 years ago.
Yes, I have to say, Beverly, I was giving birth to my eldest child, who is now 30 years old.
I
And
think that's
I
a memory. You'll not forget that one.
and I was 18, just gaining my independence in college.
The baby in the group. All right.
Well, for me, I was hot on the trails of pursuing my soon to be fiance.
Ah, about to get married. So we had a baby, we had freedom, and we're about to get married. Okay, Pat, what you got? What you got?
Well, I was coaching and teaching at Victory Christian Center in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh wow. Okay, so we had an educator, and then for me, guys, it was actually in Somalia. Yeah, it was in the army, actually during Operation Continue Hope. If you all remember that. Okay, so that's a little known facts about us, which I thought was just so cool for us to share. All right, I'm going to jump into the meat and potatoes because I think this is a dynamic call and exciting sharing about this amazing company, amazing community, amazing product. And so my first question, my next question, not my first, but my next question is, huh, since Juice Plus has been around for, 30 years, what was it that made you say yes to joining the mission and deciding to take the product or use the product?
So I'll answer that. For me as a nutritionist, the longevity and credibility was key to saying yes. That the fact that the company's been around or the product has been around for 30 years, the company's been around more than 53 years, and the research. I before I put my name on something, I have to make sure that it is legit. So that helped me to say yes.
Yes, and for me, I'll have to say almost ditto to what Robbins mentioned, but I was also involved in other network marketing companies, startup companies, and they went out of business or they just did not work. So to hear of the longevity of this company, I knew that it had to have something to do with it. The products was great, and then the business itself happened to be just
Awesome. All right, go ahead, Pat, Donna.
It's thank you. It's we got involved because when my wife found out about this 10 years ago, I did some research, found out I was involved in NSA with the water filters. They first started out with NSA,
That's right.
but after they went to the whole food nutrition route, we dropped out, not knowing that we would be coming back.
Moral to that story: stay in line.
Mhm.
Denise was saying that you guys got reconnected and realized this is the same company.
Right, that's correct. It's the same company, and I wish I would have stuck around.
Yeah,
But
exactly. All right, Donna, what do you got?
Well, for me, I had at the time I started had just experienced two miscarriages, and when I found out about the fruits and vegetables and this plant produce and this research behind it, it just blew my mind, and I knew that was what we needed. My family, my kids were sick at the time. Anywho, a year into taking it, I got pregnant with what we call our Juice Plus baby. And that was just such a life changing thing. But yeah, as soon as I started, it was just a phenomenal experience, and I knew I needed to be a part of this. And I too was interested and actually sold some water filters
Wow.
too. That was the initial conversation before Juice Plus, and but yeah, I was all in on both.
Wow. Wow. And so just did what I want to do real quick though is how many years, Pat? How many years have you been with the company?
10 years.
10 years. You, Donna? Because you're the senior.
23.
23. Okay. Warlicia,
I
5, and Robin.
Since 2016. So what is that?
7.
7.
Oh, and
16.
I have over 18 guys. So if you're not seeing longevity here and loyalty, and we know we're making a difference, then you're missing the big point of what we're doing and what we're talking about. And for me, I just want to share really quick. I was actually transitioning out the military and didn't want to do it with my life, and I was going through a medical crisis. So as you heard the previous panelists say, the science Robin mentioned to that, okay, and then the business opportunity that could possibly bridge the gap. So that was my why is it really made a significant difference. We were looking for something to help us. All right, so on to the next question. The next question is just the significance. Why are you still doing this? Like this many years later, why are you still talking about it? And what is so significant? What was so significant to you or a customer or a client that you know that experienced something that made you say, you know what, I'm going to do this till I pretty much expire?
So, I had my initial experience. Something happened that I know a number of people also experienced, which is some really significant health crisis that gets your attention. And I know many people have been told, that's it. It's not going to get any better. And that was the story. That was the narrative that I was given. However, through the years of this nutrition and my healthy lifestyle, the improvements that I've experienced have just blown away my health team's expectations. In fact, what was told would not change has actually not only changed but improved. And even today, I got another report just validating that, like facts, like scans of something that I was told would never happen. So, yeah, they told me I was like, my healthy lifestyle really saved my life.
And that's, you're going to hear, I want y'all to keep going, but you're going to hear like every year, every month, there's something else that we can add to our kit bag that is just so significant as to why we continue to do this. So who's next?
Well, 10 years ago when we first was introduced to this, my wife being wanted to make sure that our family got the proper nutrition. And I started taking it, I was working late at night and I decided to go full gung ho on using the product. So I got some knowledge about the product. And by this time, I started using more and more. And I seen results as far as losing weight. And I kept the weight off. I lost 20 some pounds, over 20 some pounds. And I'm not saying that they will happen with everybody, but that's what happened to me. And then the fact that my children were able to get get on the product as well. And I've got 4 daughters and they all had Juice Plus babies. And guess what? When we've got knowledge that we can use it instead of prenatal medicine, then why not? Now we have knowledge, so we be able to share with other people. So now our grandchildren, I've got 9 grandchildren, and they all are Juice Plus babies,
And they get
and
that
they get
product
it for
for
free.
free. Yes.
They get it for free.
Yes.
Who does that? Who does that? Not only does it get it free, but it helps them nutrition wise.
Absolutely. And the research is just bar none, I mean, it's over 70% are, drinking more water, and over 60 are, get on or over at least over 50 for sure, over 60, less over-the-counter prescription medication and more aware of their health. And it's phenomenal. And y'all, if you didn't hear what Pat just said, free. FREE, starting at age 4 all the way to 25. As long as the adult stays on the product, the child can get that for free. And you can sponsor a child, a aunt, a niece, a nephew, a neighbor, cousin, aunt, whatever child you want to sponsor, you can sponsor a child and make a significant difference in that child's life. All right, who's next?
Well, it can be me. It can be me. So I've had a company for 15 years now, and what has changed for me and why I stay around has been really significant because adding Juice Plus Tower Garden to my existing business allowed me to remove other parts of my business that I didn't serve me as well. And what I noticed what was really, really important is that with Juice Plus Tower Garden, the company builds, ships, holds the inventory. In my own business, we build, we ship, we warehouse. So it made my life easier, and we get this supplemental income that is coming every month. And it really, really helped me with time freedom. So I'm in it for, as Beverly said, until I expire.
So for me, what was significant in our lives is my husband had a pretty bad scare with high blood pressure, and his blood pressure was through the roof. He was going to have to probably start on being medicated. So what happened is I made sure, even though we were on the program and he just wasn't doing it like he was supposed to, so I just made sure that he was every day, and he ended up losing with the Shred 10 program that we have with our company. He ended up losing 50 pounds, and his blood pressure now, it's like a teenager's blood pressure. Every time he'll go in somewhere like a CVS or something, he checks his blood pressure, but it's always low. And we hadn't got to a point where it was a scare for us, but he stuck with the Shred 10 program, lost the weight, and his blood pressure is great today.
Completely amazing. All right.
My husband as well had a military physical, and the blood showed that his cholesterol had dropped 40 points into normal. And
Wow.
see, things that you don't just see day to day, but I always say the blood don't lie. Okay.
And
And
that's what
so,
we tell people.
you can be encouraged in knowing that there are positive things going on within your body, whether you are seeing them or feeling them. Okay. But the reverse can be true as well. Hence the need to be preventive and to do what it needs to be done to build up one's immune system and just one's health overall. Juice Plus is a catalyst, but it's so much more that we encourage that people do, like sleeping well and
The
having
basic.
stress and exercise and eating healthy. I mean, these are basic things that all help to have, us to be our best.
Yes. And you're going to hear again that we're absolutely not making any claims that Juice Plus heals, prevents, reverses anything, cures anything. Okay. That's not what we're doing. What we're sharing our journey, right? And we're telling you our experiences. And it's not going to be the same for everyone, but what we can tell you after all of these years collectively of eating Juice Plus and sharing Juice Plus, that you will see a significant difference in your life. And like Donna said, the blood work doesn't lie. Okay. And so this has just been honestly an exciting journey for each of us, especially as we have gotten to know each other and become more than just business partners. We really have become friends. And it doesn't matter what happens in the world. We know that we can count on each other. We know that we have each other's back, and we know that we are absolutely iron sharpening iron, lifting as we climb, and making a better tomorrow for our children and grandchildren to come. And that's really huge. That's really huge because what is to come, right? And so I think, did I cover everybody? Did everybody get to answer that?
Mhm.
That significance? Because again, for me and Johnny, autoimmune disease, autoimmune disease diagnosis, and we don't have to take autoimmune disease medication. We're in control of our health. I like to brag about my age, fabulous 50s, and feeling really, grateful that I do not look like my medical records. And so we know we're on the right track. We know we're doing the right thing. And I'm going to tell you again, if you're a guest just peeking in, then yeah, we definitely want you to join the mission. Join the mission. And then we're going to talk about a little bit things later, but I want to go with future, right? I love thinking about all the good things that are happening in our company. We have a new global CEO at the helm, Travis Garza now. And we have a national conference next month in Charlotte, North Carolina, the last weekend in October. So if you don't know anything about it or you want to learn more about it, get with the person who invited you. But I want to hear from the panelists. What are you excited about for the next 30? Because we're going to be here. We're all going to be here. And we're going to be healthy. And like I tell everybody, with my friends, we're going to be on the boat, shaking our booty, having fun, looking back at the lives we've been able to impact for generations to come. So what are you all excited about?
So the next 30, this is the deal. Fruits and vegetables will never go out of style. And because we're all about produce, that will help us sustain our position. I see a tower garden in everyone's home like a refrigerator. It You're growing food and have control over what you put in your mouth. And we need that given where we are today. So the next 30 years, tower garden in everybody's home. 30 years, yes.
Agree. Totally agree. Totally agree.
And I'm looking forward to growth. I'm looking forward to everyone around the world seeing that fruit and vegetables is sexy, because
Same.
we want everybody to realize that eating fruit and vegetable is fun, it's sexy, it's hip, it's what you need to do, because people don't look at it like that anymore. But that's what we need to do, is start looking at it differently and knowing that eating healthy is the way.
Well,
I
I'm excited that, you know, this sleeping giant that this company is, that this enterprise is has awakened. Okay. And the impact on the world is I see it as being just absolutely phenomenal. The more people learn and understand the benefits and the value of this nutrition, the need for just the support on the financial end, and how that's a direct reflection of the people you impact. Okay, so the value just exponentially blown up everywhere, and new products. I mean, the over the years, just the very specific, very well thought through, very well researched, very well quality tested products is only just the beginning of what's to come. I expect the same level of quality and value going forward for many years.
yes.
Well,
Yes.
I would piggyback on Donna. What Donna said. It's the future is bright, and with our new CEO, and even in Charlotte now, the new Olympic Center is using all Juice Plus for their athletes. So that's a new thing that they're using it in Charlotte for all their athletes, and that's exciting. I can't wait to see what my grandchildren will do with this product, because when they come home, they want a gummy, they want a smoothie, and they go straight to the Tower Garden and pick out their lettuce and tomatoes. They want to taste it, they want to feel it, and so one of the thing is 30 years from now, we'll be looking back and say, I'm glad we stuck it around. We didn't quit.
Yeah. And, you know, um, as the first Black female national marketing director in the US, I'm excited that so many more are right behind me, and that there's power in diversity, and that we can be the example that we want the rest of the world to follow as we truly inspire healthy living, not only in our homes and in our communities and globally around the world. That is exactly what's happening. When I tell you all, and I'm going to say it again, this is a 53-year-old company. It has stability, longevity, authenticity, quality. When I can't, honestly, none of us would still be here doing this and sharing this and still eating it if it were not significantly impacting people's lives. All right. Look, it's been this has really been a quick 30 minutes already, believe it or not, right? And we're not going to keep you longer because we know everybody is busy. And we appreciate that you all just took some time out to share your candid thoughts and insights with us tonight. I love, love, love my panelists from really all over the country. And I'm going to put them on the spot really, really quick. They don't know this is coming. This is off the cuff. Okay. So, guys, one word of, just expectations, or just one word that you're going to leave with the audience. One word. What would that word be?
Growth.
Growth. I love it. What's the next word?
Hope.
Longevity.
Hope. Longevity. Pat, what you got?
My goodness, excitement.
Excitement. And oh, it is a powerful year, y'all. And we really want you to just zone in, get with the person who invited you, and make sure that they understand that this is a company that will be here well beyond our years and for our grandkids and great grandkids. And Alicia, look, we're going to take healthy back and make it sexy. That's exactly what's going to happen. And it's going to be a journey that we really, really want you all to join us on this month, for the month of September. Okay. We are celebrating 30 years, as we said, and we are actually taking $30 off of sign up fee. So it's going to be only $22 to join for 1 year, to really check us out and see what can happen with that. And then for the healthy starts for families, every new order, they're getting 15 singles of the complete protein powder to try out. Our protein powder, which is all plant-based and non-GMO and just packed with plant nutrition, top quality. So that's happening. Ever thought about extra income while positively impacting the lives of others? This is absolutely the perfect time. Okay. Absolutely the perfect time. You sign up for $30 off and you're going to get, oh, that's right, the free samples. Right? That's like almost worth $100 of samples that you're actually going to be getting. Okay. And then the last thing was the Tower Gardens. As you sell Tower Gardens, right now you get $50, but for the month of September, you're getting an extra $30 because we're celebrating 30 years of the Juice Plus product. Fruits, vegetables, berries, and grains, and an amazing omega. That's all plant-based. That is clinically researched by reputable third-party double-blind placebo-controlled gold standard studies proving what it does in the body, and research on human beings, not on rats. And it is real. And you heard it said before, the blood does not lie. So with that being said, I'm going to say again, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you coming, and stay tuned for our next Becoming, because we're back. We are back. So just know that. And as we go into this last quarter of the year, October, November, December, put on your seatbelt, because the best is yet to come. All right. Thank you all for coming. Have a good night. And I will see you shortly in person sometime next month. And again,
In Charlotte.
yes. All right. See you later, guys.
Bye.